After a decline in 2023, global trade is set to grow by 3.3% in 2024 according to the WTO. While de-risking from China is still a priority, it is also clear that China's important position in supply chains is not going to change anytime soon. Global trade has significantly changed since the WTO was founded in 1995. As ministers from 160 member nations meet for the 13th WTO Ministerial Conference in Abu Dhabi, here is a look at the key 5 issues slated to be discussed. Number 1 is agriculture. The European Union is unwilling to lower subsidies or import duties as being sought by the US, Brazil, Argentina, Australia and Canada. For India and several other developing countries, the focus will remain on ensuring a solution on the issue of public stock holding so that there is no constraint in procurement of food grain. A G33 ministerial statement has backed India's stand. There is also a demand to revise the reference price from the base year of 1986 to reflect the current market realities. The issue is closely linked to the minimum support price or the MSP regime for crops, which has evoked protests by farmers worldwide. The second issue is fisheries. The WTO agreement on fisheries subsidies was concluded at the previous ministerial, which had limited government subsidies on fishing in unregulated high seas and all vulnerable fishing stocks. While the EU had formally accepted the agreement, terming it crucial for sustainability, India has maintained that it can continue to support its small fishermen as the regulations are only for illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing. However, India is not in favor of any further disciplines and wants a liberal regime with a 25-year transition period for developing countries and has said that the current system benefits rich nations. The third issue is dispute settlement, where the entire dispute resolution system has been rendered as redundant due to the American opposition to appointments to the appellate body. India has been pitching for a comprehensive overhaul instead of a piecemeal approach. The fourth issue is investment facilitation, which is being pushed as part of the agenda by China and 120 other nations and is being opposed by India and South Africa. Last but clearly not the least is the issue of e-commerce moratorium and work program. Developed countries want the moratorium on levy of customs duty on electronic transmission, including movies and e-books, to continue. But India and several other developing countries want the moratorium to be lifted as it is resulting in a loss of around $10 billion in customs duty. India wants discussions to continue on the scope and objective of the e-commerce moratorium in view of many physical goods getting digitized over a course of time, and it's going to back the promotion of competition in e-commerce. While India is keen that issues around remittances and a regime for telemedicine and health workers are a part of the work program, it has opposed the inclusion of new issues like sustainability, environment, MSMEs and gender as disguised trade barriers.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.